Before something manifests, it vibrates. Before a desire takes form, it pulses in an invisible field, the field of your energy. And it's in that subtle space, between what is felt and what is attracted, that true creation happens. Most people try to manifest from a place of wanting, of lack, of urgency. But real, natural, effortless manifestation, the kind that doesn't require control or constant repetition, only happens when you access a specific energetic state. A state that can't be forced. It's tuned into. Have you ever asked yourself why certain moments in life feel like pure magic and others pure resistance? Why are there days when everything flows and falls into place, while on others, it feels like the universe is working against you? In this video, we're going to explain that manifesting isn't about asking harder. It's about vibrating more truthfully. We're going to decode the hidden language of your vibration, so that what you desire comes to you like a river meeting the ocean. Naturally, inevitably, effortlessly. Everything that exists vibrates. Every atom, every thought, every emotion vibrates at a unique frequency. And that frequency is what determines what you resonate with in reality. But vibration isn't an abstract concept. It's the essence of matter and consciousness. It's the rhythm with which the universe breathes through you. It's as if the universe, before any response, first listens to the silent music you are sending out. You might say you want abundance, but if your vibration sings scarcity, that's what echoes back. You may desire love, but if you vibrate fear or unworthiness, you'll attract a reflection of that. Not as punishment, but as vibrational coherence. Vibration is the language of the invisible. It doesn't understand arguments, only frequencies. It doesn't respond to what you superficially wish for, but to what you are at your core. That's why understanding what you vibrate is far more important than what you think. The vibration you hold creates an invisible bridge between your inner world and the world you live in. And when that bridge is built with presence, clarity, and truth, it becomes a portal for manifestation. Are you ready to listen to your vibration instead of just speaking to the universe? Many people discover the power of vibration with excitement. They watch videos, repeat affirmations, take energy baths, meditate for a few days. And yes, they do feel something shift. For a moment, everything seems lighter, more alive, more possible. But what happens next? At the first challenge, the energy field collapses. At the first frustration, their energy returns to the old pattern. That's because raising your vibration in isolated moments is like lighting a candle in a strong wind. It's beautiful, but it goes out quickly. The real secret isn't in lighting it. It's in sustaining it. Raising your vibration permanently doesn't mean being happy all the time. It means maintaining a clean, steady, and coherent energetic foundation, even when life tests you. It's like planting roots that don't break in the wind. Lasting transformation requires more than just practices. It requires presence. It happens when you start vibrating from a new internal center, a place where self-compassion, quiet faith, and awareness become the soil where everything begins. That's why so many people feel disappointed with manifestation. They try to change reality while keeping the same vibration. They try to attract something new without becoming new inside. Your energy field needs to become the vibrational home of what you desire. Otherwise, the universe only replies with an echo, not with an answer. Maintaining a high vibration isn't about smiling all the time. It's not about denying pain, hiding anger, or suppressing sadness. It's about not losing yourself when everything around you tries to pull you away from your essence. Vibration isn't measured by how many positive thoughts you have, but by the depth of your presence. When everything around you is stirred up, do you remain? Do you still hear yourself? Or do you abandon yourself in the noise? Most people believe that a high vibration depends on favorable conditions, external peace, pleasant people, silence, safety. But the truth is, the greatest masters of vibration learn to hold it in the fire, not in calm. High vibration is inner coherence. It's when your actions, emotions, and thoughts move in the same rhythm. Even if the world is falling apart outside, it's like a quiet temple in the middle of chaos. This doesn't mean passivity. It means spiritual maturity. It's the ability to feel everything and still choose to vibrate from love, truth, and trust. There is a place within you that cannot be shaken, a center that doesn't depend on circumstances. And it's from that place that you manifest with clarity. When you sustain your vibration, reality begins to align with your frequency, not through magic, but through resonance. Long before science could measure frequencies, the ancients already knew. Everything vibrates, everything pulses, nothing is still. In Egyptian Hermeticism, this truth was a universal law. The Kybalion teaches, nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. This phrase is a cosmic reminder. Reality is rhythm, and you are part of that dance. In the Yoga Sutras of India, we learn that the state of the mind directly affects how we perceive reality. Mental and emotional vibration creates the lens through which we see the world. Mantras, rituals, movements, all were ways to tune the vibration of the individual to the vibration of the whole. Nikola Tesla, in a different era, echoed the same principle in modern language. If you want to understand the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. This truth exists in every culture that touched the sacred. The visible world is just a reflection of the invisible, and the invisible vibrates. You are part of that intelligence, a conscious vibrational field that can resonate with abundance, healing, and truth. But to do that, you must remember, you didn't come here to control the world. You came to vibrate in alignment with it. Your natural vibration is high, but it gets distorted when you carry the weight of what isn't yours. When you suppress what you feel. When you live trying to please, prove, or control. Vibrational blocks don't appear out of nowhere. They form like subtle veils. Repetitive thoughts, unprocessed emotions, memories your body still holds. Every unresolved tension is like a knot in your frequency. Sometimes these blocks are born from unconscious promises, like the belief that you need to suffer to be worthy, or the quiet fear that if you shine too brightly, you'll be rejected. All of this shapes your vibration more than words or actions ever could. But there is a way out, and it starts with awareness. Recognizing what's blocking you is already the beginning of release. Observing without judgment, feeling without running away. That is vibrational alchemy. When you give pain space to speak, it dissolves. When you accept your shadow without identifying with it, the light returns. And with it, the natural frequency of your being. Liberation isn't about eliminating parts of yourself. It's about allowing everything within you to flow again. Your vibration rises not when everything is fixed, but when you stop resisting what is. It's in deep acceptance that the field expands. Raising your vibration doesn't happen by chance. It's a daily choice, quiet, almost invisible. It's how you breathe when you wake up, how you treat yourself when you make a mistake, how you remember who you are when the world tries to convince you otherwise. The practices don't need to be grand. They need to be real. Silence in the morning, gratitude that is felt, not just spoken, conscious movement, dancing, walking, deep breathing, words that nourish, eyes that truly see, presence in the now. You can turn any moment into a vibrational altar, showering as a ritual of cleansing, eating with reverence, listening to someone with an open heart. But more important than the practice is the state in which you do it. Intention is what codes the energy. A gesture without soul is empty, but a gesture with awareness is a gateway. Affirmations can be powerful, as long as you say them as someone who truly hears them. Visualizations can be magnetic, as long as you feel them as living reality. And if there is one practice more powerful than all the others, perhaps it is this. Returning to the body, feeling your breath, remembering that in this very moment you are vibrating. And that vibration is creating. Vibration is sustained when you live in coherence. When what you think, feel, and do walk together. When your energy becomes your home, not just a place you pass through. There comes a point when all external searching dissolves. A moment when you realize that what you were looking for out there was always vibrating within. You are not just the body you live in, or the emotions you feel, or the thoughts that pass by. You are the field where all of this happens. You are the living space where consciousness vibrates and moves. Everything you manifest is born from the frequency you hold. And that frequency doesn't come from ready-made formulas. It comes from your state of being. It's the peace you choose in the middle of noise. It's the truth you hold even when no one is watching. And when you vibrate from your essence, without masks, without rush, without running, reality has no choice but to mirror your integrity. You don't need to become anything. You just need to remember. Remember that you are already energy, that you are already vibrating, that you are already radiating, and that by unlocking the right vibrational state, manifestation happens not as effort, but as a natural extension of your being. Nothing outside needs to be forced. Everything inside needs to be accessed. And when that happens, the world aligns, not because you asked harder, but because you became the vibration of what you desire. Manifestation isn't about achieving. It's about allowing. Allowing the natural flow of life to move through you, without resistance, without self-sabotage, without noise. When you unlock the right vibrational state, there's no need to chase. You become what you attract. This is the point where effort ends and manifestation begins. Where wanting dissolves into being. Feel it now, in this very moment. What is vibrating within you? What reality is quietly being shaped by your inner state? Maybe you don't need more answers. Maybe you just need to be still and tune in, because the most powerful vibration doesn't make noise. It simply is. If this video touched something in you, like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel. But above all, carry this vibration with you. The world doesn't need more words. It needs your real presence.